Hey guys, welcome to another episode of TRX On Demand. My name is Miguel Vargas, and today we have a 30-minute full body conditioning class for you. Now, what does that mean for you? We're going to get your heart rate up, we're going to get your muscles tired, we're going to have you working for a long time. So 30 minutes just to carve out the best workout for you. Now, the equipment for today is going to be a TRX suspension trainer and a slam ball. You're going to need those two because they are going to be very important in today's programming. Now, whenever we come to train, I've got 4 really big rules. If it hurts, don't do it. If you need a break, take one. When it feels good, I want you to get after it. But most importantly, we're here to have some fun. All right? Now, like I said, this is a full body workout, so we will be getting after your lower body with some lunges, the upper body with the slam ball, and some special stuff at the end. So make sure you got your water bottle close by, your towel, because there's going to be some sweat. And here's the deal. I can't play any tunes on my end, but if you have some, make sure you turn them on now because it's go time. We're going to get started in about 10 seconds. And the first exercise we're going to do is a TRX lunge with a chest stretch. So we're going to stand facing away from the anchor point, standing up nice and tall, and we're just going to walk it out, stretching our arms and our chest. So here we go. Big step forward, come back out. Now it's the first exercise of the day. Make sure you're taking your time, thinking about that range of motion, nice tall chest, not letting those shoulders come up to your ears as you do this. It's one of my favorite exercises. This and the one we're going to do right after, I'm pretty sure you're going to see in every single one of my workouts. It's easy. It's easy to remember, easy to do, and it hits everything we're trying to focus on for the workout today. 20 seconds left. Then we're going to transition into a TRX squat to row. Last 15 seconds here. Can already start to feel my legs warming up. Feeling a nice stretch in the chest and the shoulders. 3, 2, and time. So now we're going to stand facing our anchor point. I'm going to switch over to this guy here. And we're going to walk our feet in. Arms are extended. Drop down into a nice squat, keeping your chest lifted. Stand, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and repeat down to the bottom. Ready? And let's go for a minute. So like I said, it's a conditioning workout, but it doesn't mean we have to sprint right out the gate. One of the challenges on this exercise is, can you maintain tension on the straps through the whole movement? I like to alternate with a high row and a low row. Just feels really good. We got about 20 seconds to go. Again, eyes are looking up at that anchor point. Now we're starting to think about our breathing. Can we inhale through the nose? Exhale through the mouth. 10 seconds left. Almost home in 4, 3, 2, and time. Now the next one's going to slow it down. It's going to require a little bit of balance and stability here. So bring your feet together, line them up with your anchor point. We're going to do a single leg hinge. So from here, right leg comes up, and we're going to push into the handles, drive the leg back, hinging at the hips. We're bending at the hips, all right? Then you put that leg down, raise the knee up, drive it back, place that foot down. I like to bring the knee up. Let's see what the balance looks like. Drive the heel back, step back down to switch, knee up. Such a good exercise. Wakes up those glutes. Wakes up your brain, especially when you start to think about the balance aspect of this. And it just feels good. Think about activating those abs. So we're not squeezing like our life depended on it, but we do want to maintain a nice, strong, active plank, right? One more each side. Then we're going to get ready for those lunges again with a chest stretch. Nicely done. So I'm going to pull these back over here. Stand facing away from my anchor point. In your case, you might be on a door, so we want to stand face away from that door. This time, your arms can go out to an I, a Y, or a T. Just make sure we start standing nice and tall. And again, those straps are at mid-length. Let's rock it out. Now, one of the fun facts, if you hear an exercise and say you're standing around a little bit longer than you'd like to, by all means, you can get started early. I just want to make sure that for the folks that are on here that may not know what the exercise is or how to do it, they're getting all the explanation they need in order to do it well. So I'm just stepping, changing the position of my arms as I do this. Feeling really good. Nice job. We got about 10 seconds left. How you feeling? Maybe your heart rate's coming up a little bit. Maybe your muscles are starting to feel a little warm. That's the goal. And time. Now we're going to go back to that TRX squat row. You ready? This time we're going to put a little something on it. So I want you to start in that high row position. And before we go down, we're going to go up. So we're going to pull and press to the top, lower down, extend the arms, come down to that squat. So stand, row, push, and come back down. Imagine it turns into a bar, pressing above your head. That, my friends, woo, will really get those shoulders warmed up and ready to work. I love sneaking this exercise in. Who thought body weight training could be so challenging, right? I got no weight in my hands, but if you'll notice my angle, we changed that angle, we changed the load, we changed the resistance. So think about that on some of these exercises today. You got 5 seconds left, so keep that going. 3, 2, and time. Nice job. Now the next thing we're going to do is a side-to-side lunge. This is our last exercise. I want you to take your time. You can do this on the straps. You can do it off the straps. I like to do it on. Helps to keep my torso upright. So elbows are stacked under my shoulders. I'm going to step to the right, step to the left, and here we go. Good 90-degree stance is good. A lot of times I'll have a ball on the ground, and if I can tap my butt down to that ball without any pain, that's a good sign. Keeping a nice vertical shin, keeping a nice upright torso. Feels good. So like I said, today's going to be a lot of lunging. Lunging, not lunching, lunges. I love a good lunge. Gets to challenge our balance, coordination, and strength one side at a time, right? Last 10 seconds. Still with me? Last one to the left. And time. Woo! Shake those legs out. I'm going to grab a sip of water. You grab a sip of water too. Now, we have 3 rounds of 3 exercises. 3 rounds of 3 exercises. We're going to start off working for 30 seconds, resting for 30 seconds. Then we're going to move it up to 40 seconds, resting for 20 seconds. Then we're going to move it up to 50 seconds, resting for 10 seconds. So as you can see, the work gets harder, the rest gets lower. Harder because we're working for a longer time. You determine the speed that goes into these exercises, and the more you do, the more you do. I got a saying, the slower you go, the less you have to do. So I want you to focus on range of motion, control, and having fun while you do that. So we have about 60 seconds before we get started. I still haven't grabbed my sip yet. The first two exercises are going to be on the suspension trainer. So here's the deal. If I'm working for a shorter amount of time and I have more time to rest, this is your opportunity to go faster. All right? So if this were your running, maybe this is like, if you're a runner, it's like your 5K, right? It's not a marathon, it's like your 5K. So let's see if you can move fairly quickly with control. So we're going to drop down into this crossing lunge, drive the knee up, or crossing balance, drive up. Crossing balance, drive up. So we're lining our left foot up with our anchor point. We've got 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest before we move over to the other side. Are you ready? Get that right leg, drop it down, and here we go. Up. I like to tap, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Try to get that thigh to parallel to the ground. Think about counting those reps. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo! Legs are already filling up with blood. So we got 20 seconds left of the 30. We're going to move it over to the other side, and then we have our third exercise in the trio. Remember, first one's not so bad. You got short amount of time and a lot of rest. That's going to change really quickly over the next 2 rounds. Line your right foot up, and 3, 2, let's go. At the top, really think, pull that knee up, squeeze those abs. We got 20 seconds to go. Make sure you stay lined up with your anchor point. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Woo! Now both sides are even. That's the good news. The next challenge we have is with or without your slam ball. I'm going to come into a nice strong plank position, and I'm just going to do some mountain climbers. I'm going to go slow because I want to chase that plank for 30 seconds. So let's get ready. 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Hands are on that ball, fingers pointed out. 3, 2, let's go. Try to keep those shoulder blades out of those ears. Each time you drive one leg up, what are you doing? You're squeezing your glutes on the other side. Now that ball is bouncing around. It's not bouncing around, but it's sliding around. We got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and time. Holy moly. That goes right to my chest, my triceps, my shoulders, and my back. That's just the first round. 2 more rounds to go. Do you remember how long this is going to go for? 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Now, if you want to stop at 30, by all means. If you want to keep running at that 5K pace, but now it's up to like a 10K pace. So left foot lined up, ready, and so my pace might slow down, but my intensity does not. Chasing the plank. That's what conditioning is all about. Halfway, 20 seconds. Imagine you're trying to hit a target with that knee and that toe every single time. Keeping your eyes up, keeping your chest up for 3, 2, and rest. Whew, sneaks up on you. I love the crossing balance lunge or the crossing lunge, however you want to do that, because it really just attacks those glutes, those abs. Get ready for that right side. Get that leg up, drop it down, 2, 1, here we go, up. Now right away, you're going to notice that one side is a little better at this than the other. That's why it's really important to train unilaterally, right? We're not testing and retesting to see how one side is versus the other. That's where injuries come in. Whew. My right side's a little tired, a little off balance, but we'll get there. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. That 50-second round is going to be a lot harder than I was planning. But that's okay, because you know what? You're not here for easy. That's it. Bottom line. Into that plank. 3, 2, and here we go. I'm just going to hold it for a second. Just want to set my plank. Really think about squeezing my arms. I want you to think, if someone were to come tickle you right now, would you move around or you stay nice and tight? Whew. Now, if you want to tap the toe, you can. If you want to pick up the pace, you can. If you want to take your hands to the floor, you can. Come on. 15 seconds left. Round 1, you worked for 90 seconds. Had 90 seconds rest. Time. Round 3, you're only getting 30 seconds rest in the whole round. Let's get ready because we're going in 10. Line your left foot up for that crossing balance lunge. 50 seconds of crossing balance lunges. 3, 2, let's go. So it's just 10 more seconds. But what can you do better here? Can you squeeze those abs a little bit tighter? Can you loosen up that grip a little bit more? Can you keep your shoulders away from your ears? Almost there, friends. Final 20 seconds. Oh, man. Are you keeping count of those reps? 15 seconds to go. Man, last 10. Woo! Keep it going. 3, 2, and rest. Only 10 seconds. Then we got to go to the other side. I know. Where's the break, right? 3, 2, and up. Up. Crossing balance. Her crossing with or without the balance if you got it. I know when I'm balancing at the bottom, my foot is just shaking around, trying to grab a hold of the floor, and my body wants to come forward. Don't let that happen. Woo! Quads are talking to me. I'm sure yours are doing the same because you're probably going a lot faster than I am because you don't got to talk, except unless you're yelling at me right now. But that's okay. I'll take that. Last 10 seconds. Last 10. Come on. 7, 6, 5. Then we're going to the ground. 3, 2, rest in that plank. Let's hold for 10, work for 10 for 5 rounds. Ready, and hold for 10. Shoulder blades out of your ears. Nice strong plank. Then we're going to drive those knees. 2, 1. Here we go. 10 seconds. Almost there. Hold it. 10-second hold. If you need to go to your knees to reset, go to your knees to reset. This slam ball makes it tough to get a grip on it. Ready, go. Push, push. Man, it's pretty tough here. Last 10 seconds, friends. What do you got? 3, 2, and time. Oh, wow. Now, here's the good news. That round is all done. Here's the better news. We got one more series coming up. Now, in this series, we have 2 exercises. 2 exercises. That doesn't sound so bad, right? Well, it's a lot harder than it sounds. Now you're going to need that slam ball for work, not just a base. I'm going to hold the ball chest height, and I'm going to start with a lunge. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to step, come around, up, slam for 1. Step, halo behind the back, up for 2. So 10 lunges, 10 slams, 10 half halos. So you can also come all the way around for that full halo, or if you want to go a little bit faster, you do the half. Next thing you got to do is fully shorten your straps. We're going to do 10 low rows. If you want to do inverted rows, go for it. I'm going to stick to feet underneath the anchor point or adjusting my angle for those last 10 reps. So we're going to step into the halo, into the slam, 10 total, not per side, but you can if you want to. We're going to do this for 5 minutes. Watch the lunges. Don't lose your balance, your stability, the engagement with that ball. I wouldn't go super heavy. The weight is just, it's something that's going to challenge you, but it's not going to overthrow you. Are you ready, friends? Holding that ball chest height, step, halo, slam, alternating with those lunges for 5 minutes in 3, 2, let's go. 1. Now, I'm the worst counter. So I'm going to try my best to keep you honest. Every leg you step with, that's the side you're haloing to. Here's number 6. I'm adding a little jump to my slam. The ball's a little bit light, but that's okay. Remember, more power for the slam. Two more. Last one. Now, fun fact, those halos sneak up on the shoulders. On my rows, I'm facing the anchor point, walking my feet in, feet to the door if you can, and we're going to knock it out. Whew. Arms are feeling it. That was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. We got 3 minutes left. How are we feeling, friends? You still with me? I'm going to start with my left foot now. Half halo. Picks up the pace a little bit. Adds a little tricep press to it. Bring it all the way around. Adds a regular press. How are your biceps feeling? Feeling as good as mine right now? This hair Who knew this hair would be such a challenge? How's everybody doing? You still there? 3 to go. Try not to make room by moving your head out of the way on the halo. Think about the range of motion in your shoulders. We're trying to get here. Last 2. Unless you got a big mop on your head like me. Last 1. Here we go, walking it in for that low row. The good news, we got less than 90 seconds. It's okay to break it up however you need. Break it up however you need. Maybe walk it back a little bit. Holy cow. Final 60 seconds. My arms are loving this workout. Here we go, starting off with that right foot. Over to the left. Might have missed the lunge there. Up. Oh, man. Left foot. Halo. Drive it up. Last 10 seconds. I want you to bring it home. Come on. Whether you're doing those rows or you're doing those lunges, I want you to keep working hard for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and you are done. Done. Done, done. Congratulations on working so hard on that 30-minute full body conditioning class. Move your slam ball out of the way. We do not want you to trip over it. Grab a quick sip of water, towel off if you need it, and when you get back to your suspension trainer, adjust your straps to mid-length. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take it into a low back stretch. So we're going to stand facing the anchor point, hands are shoulder height, and we're just going to lower the hips down and away. Oh, this feels really good. Getting into those shoulders, middle of your back, your low back, your glutes, your hamstrings, by adding a little bit of a rotation from side to side. Good. Now, I want you to walk it in if you can. Try to see how tall you can get your chest with a nice vertical shin. And then just move your head from side to side. Breathing is important. Don't hold your breath here. Good. Press up to standing. Now, elbows are going to come underneath your shoulders again. Legs are nice and wide. So from here, we're going to go into some side lunges. So drop those hips down and back to one side. We call this a Cossack stretch. Chest stays up nice and tall. Feels really good. Getting that big knee bend. Stretching those quads. I don't know about you, but those crossing lunges, crossing balance lunges, those caught up to me in a major way. Know what that means? I'm not doing enough crossing balance lunges. So now I want you to stand up and stand facing away from your anchor point. With your chest lifted, we're just going to do some snow angels. So push into the handles at the top. Forward fold down. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Bend the knees. Come back to standing at the top. Out to a big T. Step forward with one leg. Just a little extra here. Wiggle those fingers. Take 2 steps back towards your anchor point suspension trainer. Thank you so much for coming to hang out today. This was a sweaty, fun time for me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope your legs are not that angry with me, but just know you're going to want to spend a little bit more time recovering after a workout like this. So make sure you check out more of our awesome content on demand by some of our talented instructors. We've got so many that are so excited about training with you, so make sure you check them out. Until next time, my name is Miguel Vargas. I hope to see you on social media. My name is Miguel TRX SF. Until next time, stay fit, everybody.